Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for Tuesdays with Tuesday. This is Dr. Tuesday Tate, your host, hosting Relationship Rules. Thank you so much for viewing my YouTube videos. Wow, I'm just so excited about what God is doing. And I do hope that what I'm sharing on his needs, her needs, and spiritual messages and business tips are things that are helping you bring your vision into focus. Yes, I am the vision coach. And as a life advisor, I help you not only in relationships and business, but families and just any area of your life where you're facing transition and want to create a vision and identify a purpose and move that vision into a documented purpose and a plan to move your ideas and your dreams forward. So I am grateful that you are continuing to follow me along these series, and you can certainly find me on Facebook at Minister Tuesday Tate, Dr. Tuesday, on Instagram, Dr. Tuesday, on Twitter, Dr. Tuesday. All of those things I think are pretty much Dr. Tuesday. So we're continuing our discussion, our teaching on his needs, her needs, the needs of a woman. So we've already talked about affection and we've talked about communication, that exchange of ideas, that exchange and that sharing. It's more than just talking. It is actually an exchange where you come away added to and he comes away added to. So again, we're talking about her needs. So hopefully me and you are listening to this so you can get ahead of the game, right? So you won't keep always feeling like I am in the dark on this thing because Lord have mercy. So the third need is honesty. Now there's a difference between being honest and being truthful. What do I mean by that? It reminds me of a time I was in the mall and I was dating a gentleman and we were holding each other accountable for spending. And he said, well, what are you doing in the mall? I said, I'm buying skincare products, which I was. A necessary purchase, skincare products. And he said, okay, so we're talking, no big deal. So in the midst of this conversation, I end up in a shoe store. I don't know how that happened. But I end up in a shoe store. And so we're talking. He said, okay, well, you finished with getting your skincare products? I'm like, yeah, I'm done with that. And he was like, okay, well, you headed home? I'm like, yeah, I'll be home in a few. All right, talk to you later, blah, blah, blah. Now we're talking and I'm trying on shoes. An unnecessary purchase, right? We're holding each other accountable for our spending. I was telling the truth, but I was not being honest. Honesty includes and encompasses truth. You can tell the truth, but not always be honest. Honest literally means to have a portion of integrity. There is no deception in honesty. It is when you stand up in court and they say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. The whole truth is honesty. There is no deception in what I'm saying. I'm not withholding anything. I'm not holding back information. I'm not withholding details. I'm not trying to give you a part of the picture and not the whole of the matter. I'm telling the truth. Deception, manipulation, lying, stealing, cheating, withholding important facts and important information that can help you count up the cost and make a valid decision about what it is that you are talking or sharing with someone. In a relationship, I tell people all the time, at every stage of that relationship, you need to evaluate. Now, is this really still what I want to do? I don't care if you're 3 days away from the wedding. I don't care if it's 3 months out and you sent out the invitations. Hello, is this still what I want to do? Continually being able to count up the cost, hopefully 3 days before the wedding, if you still question it 3 days before the wedding, you probably knew that 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. You probably knew when he asked you, when you asked her to marry her, you probably knew then, this is not what I should be doing. Honesty. The third need of a woman is for her man to be honest. It is a horrible feeling to get down the road and realize that in any way, shape, or form, your man has been dishonest with you. We need you to be honest with us. Don't blindside us. Don't let us look like a fool. Don't let somebody roll up on us and tell us something about what you was doing, where you were with, and who you were with, and what y'all was doing before you tell us. Now, again, no deception. Don't tell her so that you can beat the person that's coming to tell her, but you still know that what you were doing was out of order. Amen. I remember telling a couple one time, he would go to lunch with women, and his wife trusted him. He trusted them. And even in their courtship, he would go to lunch with women, and it started getting back to her because people would see them here. He would see with this woman here and this woman there. And she said, I didn't care at first, but now I'm hearing it so much, I'm starting to care about this, and I don't know how to tell him. I'm no longer comfortable with you having lunch with these different women. But babe, it's innocent. It's innocent. I don't want any. We're cool. We're cool. They're just friends. They're business associates or whatever. But this was the question I asked him. Are you taking them to lunch more than you're taking her to lunch? Are you meeting these different women for lunch? And why? Is it that much business in the world? Is it that much business in the world that you have to meet with several different women several times a week for lunch, or a particular woman? Again, women are audible. We're emotional. And if you're spending that much time talking to another woman outside of your woman, it is destined for an issue to arise. So, the primary love needs of a woman: affection, communication, or conversation, honesty, financial support, which is security, and commitment to family and to the relationship. When we come back, we're going to talk about financial support and commitment. Support, security, commitment. We're going to kind of combine those. Okay? So, we'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty? Keep it locked. Thank you so much for joining me for Tuesdays with Tuesday. I am your vision coach, helping you get from where you are to where you desire to be as we bring your vision into focus. God bless you.